I'm so into you, I can barely breathe.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Les. So for today's video, guys, I'm sharing with you my top 10 favorite perfumes in my collection, and if you are a perfume lover like me, then I know you will enjoy this video. And also let me know in the comments down below, what is your favorite perfume? Also, if you have like a daytime perfume, nighttime perfume, because I know I do. I have perfumes for like every occasion as well. I looked through all my perfumes and said, which ones for real are my top favorite perfumes that I would love to, I would tell you I'll go out into the store, try them out and buy, and it has to be these top 10s. They're not in a specific order from like most favorite to least or anything. It's just how I was jotting them down. So this is the MAC Turquoise perfume. I just picked this up one day. Me and my husband were shopping and I was like, you know what? I've been wanting to smell this. And we both sniffed it and he fell in love with it as well. So we both will be sharing this. This is a unisex perfume. And the notes in this one is floral, clean, refreshing scent. And this is perfect for spring and summer in my opinion. I think this is the perfect daytime perfume. It's really light. And I've read some reviews saying that this perfume does not last or linger on the skin. For me, it does, especially if you spray it on your clothes. I noticed that it will last through the next day because I sprayed it on my jean jacket and for 2 days later, I still had the scent on the sleeve. So to me, this one lasts. And if you're looking for something light for daytime, for summertime and spring, I highly suggest you check out the MAC Turquoise perfume. The next perfume I'm gonna talk about, I'm sure many of you ladies have heard of it. It is the Chance by Chanel. And I love this perfume so much. I'm almost out of it. My husband bought this for our 4-year anniversary, so I've had it for about a year since we're about to be 5 years married. And it smells so good, guys. It smells so good and classy and sexy. The notes on this one, it says it is jasmine, patchouli, and floral. It's a classic scent. It lasts all day. And to me, this is perfect for your everyday type of perfume. This honestly was my everyday when I worked at corporate. I use this every single day because it lasts a long time on the skin and it's not overpowering. It's a light, crisp florals. The next perfume is Cloud by Ariana Grande. This is a very different type of scent. I don't own anything like this in my collection. To me, this is a perfect date night scent. It's a little bit more on the sweet, sexy side. The notes on this pear, coconut, vanilla, and cashmere, and some people say that they have hints of marshmallow in this as well. This to me lasts a very long time, and like I said, it's an intense scent. Like when you spray it with two, like, whoa, it's gonna smell up the whole room, like for real. I picked this up at Ulta and it comes with a little cloud holder like this and you can just take it out. The next perfume that I'm gonna talk about, I do not own the full size, but anytime I get to pick a sample from Sephora, I always go for it. It's the Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. This perfume is so expensive, you guys. Like every time I go onto Sephora and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna buy it. I can't see myself spending I think some of the bottles even cost like $160. Like that is a lot for a perfume, but I can understand why. This perfume smells so good. This perfume to me, I use it more for like special occasions, like weddings, date nights, anything like that. To me, this perfume smells very sexy, sophisticated, and a very classy scent. The notes to this one is green tea, jasmine, rose, orchid, orange blossom, and a little bit of sandalwood and amber. Now, I think that's what makes this perfume a little bit more deeper on the deeper side, like a deep floral scent. Anytime that you read on the description on a perfume and it says amber or sandalwood, just know it's gonna be a little bit more on the deeper side, not as fresh and light. This is more of a nighttime perfume and it smells so good. Maybe one day I will take the plunge and buy the big next perfume that I'm gonna talk about is a classic perfume. You can actually, this perfume's so old that you can find it at Ross, you can find it at Marshall's, you can find it at Walmart for way cheap. And it is the Calvin Klein one. This is another unisex perfume. It's one of my favorites. As you can tell, I've gone through, this is the big bottle, and me and my husband both share this perfume. This is a nice, crisp, clean scent. This is like an everyday type of scent for me. When I'm running out the door and I'm just gonna go run errands or something, this is usually what I go for. And the notes on this one is bergamot, fresh pineapple, papaya, jasmine, rose, and musk. I didn't know what bergamot was, so I looked it up. It's a fresh citrus scent, so I do smell it in this perfume. This smells like a nice clean shower. Next perfume is a classic perfume, and this is one of my signature scents that I have worn for years. And this is my favorite perfume, hands down, because this is also the perfume I wore to my wedding by Juicy Couture. And I absolutely adore this perfume. This perfume to me just brings back so many memories, and I think that's why another reason why I love perfumes, because perfumes on special days or special nights, and they bring back memories to me, so I tend to keep that perfume for that reason. But I remember whenever me and my husband were first dating back in the day, and we were on a date night, and I had sprayed this perfume, and I hadn't worn it for a while, but I was like, I need to spray something on, and I just sprayed this on. And I remember my husband was like, you smell really good, what are you wearing? And I was like, oh my god, my boyfriend complimented my perfume, and I remember it was this one. So then from then on, for sure, I always wore it. On my wedding day, I knew I had to have my Juicy Couture, so I actually went out to Sephora and bought a whole new bottle, and this is what I've been having for the last 5 years, and I still use it all the time. The perfume has notes of sweet lily, caramel, watermelon, green apple, rose, vanilla, and also sandalwood. And this is a deeper floral perfume. Now, like I said, to me, this is not a perfume I'd wear like during the day. Since anything that has like sandalwood or musk or anything like that, I tend to wear at night. So this is more of like a date night, maybe like a wedding, a special occasion type of perfume. I would wear it as an overpowering perfume, like 1 or 2 little spritz of this and you're good, and it lasts all day. Staying with that sexy, seductive type of perfume, another celebrity perfume, this is Rebel Fleur by Rihanna. This is the only perfume I own from Rihanna, and it smells so beautiful. It's a very unique scent. It just smells like berries and coconut, but also has that sandalwood smell. So this is a strong scent, in my honest opinion. Anytime someone is wearing this, I can immediately smell it because it's so unique. And I fell in love with this perfume because I used to work in an office, and one of my coworkers there, she always smelled super good, and I always asked her, what are you wearing? And she told me it was this Rebel Fleur by Rihanna, and I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and try it out. It is a strong perfume. So with 1 or 2 little spritz, just like the Juicy Couture, you're done, you're good. And this I tend to wear also for special occasions or date nights. The next perfume in my collection that I really enjoy is the Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. I am in love with the bottle, the traditional Chanel bottle. To me, this perfume, guys, this is what I imagine Coco Chanel to smell like. This to me is such a boss babe perfume. It's so clean and floral and sexy. It just gives you a boost of confidence. I absolutely adore this perfume. The notes on this one is jasmine, rose, patchouli, white musk, vanilla, and a mimosa scent. So I can really smell it, and this lasts all day long. I have the small bottle, and I've been having this perfume, I want to say, for about 1.5 years, maybe 2 years, and it's lasted me a long time. This perfume, I tend to use it on a date, or when I'm wearing something more feminine, more sexy, I tend to grab this perfume. This is actually what I'm wearing today. I really love this perfume, and like I said, I feel like if Coco Chanel smelled like something, I imagine she'd smell like this. Next perfume was actually, well, the last 2 perfumes actually were a gift from my sister. My sister knows that I love perfumes, and when I got married, she bought me this perfume. It is Flora by Gucci. I really love the bottle. Perfume is also a very strong scent. This has lasted me for a long time, like I said. Gucci also makes some of the best perfumes out there. They're very long lasting. I feel like just like the Juicy Couture ones, they blend so good with your body's chemistry. And the notes on this one is peony, rose, patchouli, and sandalwood. So I was looking at all my favorite perfumes, and I can tell that I have an obsession with anything with jasmine, rose, and sandalwood. So I think I like the little heavier floral scents. But this one to me also has like a little hint of freshness. This one to me is perfect for date and night type of events. But if you've been wanting to try a Gucci perfume and you like florals, I suggest you try out this one. Perfume was also a gift from my sister, and this is a very old perfume. I don't even know if they sell this perfume anymore. I think it's a little bit harder to find. Poppy by Coach. And this perfume, you guys, smells so good. So good. Very fresh, light spring and summer scent. And the notes to this one is mandarin, cucumber, gardenia, and jasmine, and creme brulee. And to me, this is a very fresh, clean, summery scent with a very light floral. Every time I wear this perfume, I get so many compliments, and I tend to like to wear this perfume during the day since it's a lighter perfume. Now, I can't tell you if this is a long-lasting perfume or not, because throughout the day, I don't smell it on myself anymore, but I still get complimented on it. So I'm guessing it does last. You just can't smell it, you know, that type of perfume. But I enjoy it. So if you ever come across this perfume somewhere and you can purchase it, I highly suggest you buy it. So those are my favorite perfumes, you guys. My top 10 favorite perfumes that I own in my collection. And if I could mention just one more perfume that I've had, I want to say for like almost 10 years. And it also has to be hands down my absolute favorite perfume. But the problem is that they no longer make this perfume. They no longer sell it. I cannot find this perfume anywhere. It is Dolce & Gabbana Rose the One. This perfume, I have very little of it left, like you can see, and I save it for absolutely only special occasions. I bought this perfume back in, I want to say 2011. It was my first Dolce & Gabbana perfume, and I love anything that smells like roses, and this perfume straight up smells just like fresh picked roses. It's the most beautiful perfume that I've ever smelled, I've ever used, and this one lasts such a long time. And I actually bought this perfume because they had what is her name, Scarlett Johansson was actually the model for this perfume, and I love Scarlett Johansson, and I was like, oh my god, I want to buy it. It looks so good, and she just made the perfume look even more better. So I purchased it on a whim, and it was probably the best purchase I ever made. I wish I would have bought a backup, because now after so long, this is all I have left. And sometimes I just like to take a sniff, and not even a spritz, but I'll take a sniff, and it just brings back so many good memories. But if you ever come across this perfume, I highly suggest buy it, and also message me and let me know where, because I cannot find this perfume anywhere, guys. I've searched high and low, but this has to be one of my top favorite perfumes, but I just didn't want to add it in my top 10 list because I know it's so hard to find. Yeah, that perfume has to be like my top favorite perfume of all time. But like I said, since they don't make it anymore, I was like, let me not include that in my top 10, just in case you want to try out any of the perfumes that I mentioned today. Go ahead, try them out. I know that you will not regret it. Especially now that we're about to go into spring and summer, I think those perfumes will be perfect. So that's why I said I have some options for daytime, options for nighttime, and I think you guys will enjoy it. Let me know in the comments down below, what is your favorite perfume? Are you like me? Do you have perfumes that you have like for special occasions or that bring back certain memories? I know Kathleen Lights had said that every time she visits a new city or goes somewhere new and travels, she likes to buy a perfume there at the place, or she buys a perfume specifically for that vacation, and then that way every time she uses that perfume later on, she always has those memories. So I think that way too. I feel like perfumes and scents bring back certain memories. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It means so much to me, guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.